previous accounting, like the one that we did last semester, I think you can remember we spoke about assets, remember? And those assets were divided into two, namely
current and non-current.
Non-current and current.
Current.
So this exercise is based on the non-current assets. To be specific, we call them property, plant, and equipment. Okay? In a nutshell, property, plant, and equipment are the same. We used to call them, in my time, we used to call them fixed assets.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can call them tangible assets. Can you see now? But because we are following the standards, instead of calling them fixed assets, we call them property, plant, and equipment. Are you with me?
Also, is that when people say PPE, like, I mean, in accounting purposes?
Yes. Okay. Yes, like you can see here on the requirements, there's property, plant, and equipment, like we indicated, the well-known abbreviation, which is generally accepted. You can, if you say PPE, to someone who did accounting, they won't even question you and ask you what you mean.
Oh, they know exactly what it is.
Yeah, they know that. Okay. And then you must know this is part of the assets. It's where we put all the fixed assets together.
Okay.
And the fixed assets, like we say, are those which we use in business to run the business. So we don't sell them, we use them. Like if you are running, let's say, a transport business where you transport goods and services, at the end of the day, the vehicles that you use, the machinery that you use, your buildings, those are the long-term assets.
Okay.
But some of them are depreciable, meaning they lose value. That's why I wrote depreciable asset. But at the moment, we know that, yes, we know that one of those fixed assets is not depreciable. Who can tell me what is that long-term asset or PPE that we think cannot be depreciated?
Land.
Land, yeah. Land does not depreciate.
Oh, land.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Buildings, some buildings you'll see as the time progresses, when you progress with accounting, some buildings are depreciable, but others are not depreciable. Okay, but for now, we just say land is not depreciable. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so when you look at this exercise, you can see that they say the following information belongs to Bakinis Limited. And then this is the information about the plant and machinery. In other words, they combine the plant and machinery. So we are going to discuss plant and machinery. Can you see now? But what you need to know when it comes to the property, plant, and equipment, we either sometimes buy and sometimes we sell. That is business, obviously. If we need a new laptop, we buy. Can you see now?
Yes.
So if we don't want the old laptop anymore, what do? We sell. We can donate. It's like a car. If you don't want an old car, what do? You sell it. If you don't want to sell it, what do? You go and buy another car and you put that car that you have as like your deposit. We call it a trade-in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, but that will come as a process. So depreciable assets, like I said, so we need to know how to depreciate. Okay. But firstly, before you can do any other thing, the minute you see a question like this, you must go to the requirements and quickly identify the reporting period or accounting period that you are going to deal with. So the requirements will always tell you the end period. Like in this case, if you check here, they said for the year ended what? 31st of what? Of August. So what you need to do, this is the end. You just have to write what? You just have to write 31st of August. Okay, 20.4. Are you still with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So immediately when you do this, it's your responsibility to know if you ended this year here, when did you commence this year according to you? Because I want to have 12 months here. So when must I start this period if I ended here? Just right?
Like, so when did the financial period start?
Yeah.
Would it be July 31st, 20.3?
1st of July.
Yes. Or 1st of July, sorry.
Okay, please count from July to this and tell me how many months do you have? 1st of
It'll be
July to
13
this,
months.
how many? Eh?
Well, it'll be 13.
Yeah, but we don't want 13 months. We need 12.
12.
So it'll be August.
No. Okay, let me tell you about the technique that you must not forget and will never forget. Okay?
Yes.
When you have got the end period, are you ready? Just tell me if you are ready so that I can show you.
Yes, sir. Ready.
Just check what is the month following this month.
September.
It will be 1st of September, but the previous year.
Okay.
Oh, so I confused it and I went a month before.
Yeah, so you need to check. That will always give you a hint. So you must check this. The easiest way is to say the following month, the previous year. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Are you with me? But you only do that for all the months except December. Are you with me?
Yeah, because December will be January that same year.
Yeah, it will be the same year. The only difference is same year. But with the other months will be the previous year.
Okay.
Are you okay with this accounting period? This is very much important.
Yes, sir. I made note of it.
Perfect. So after deciding on the accounting period is then that you go and analyze your information. Are you okay so far?